praises and glory goes to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. All praises and glory goes to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. Double honors to the ministry of Master Ruel. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is Brother Boaz coming at you with another live lesson. The Lord will have mercy on Israel, okay? It looks like that Israel's down and out. It looks like that Israel lost their part, but it's going to come to pass through this on Israel, okay? We will be delivered. Keep 10 toes down and keep pressing this word in these scriptures, okay? We will be delivered, okay? Yahweh Yahushua has never forsook his people, okay? When this thing goes down, okay? That's what this is all about. Yahushua will deliver Israel, okay? Again, we're down. It looks like we down for the count, but that's Yahushua likes suspense. Okay, he's a God of suspense. He loves controversy. Let's get into it. Book of Ezekiel. Let's start with the book of Ezekiel, chapter 37, verse 9. Then says he unto me, prophesies unto the wind, and say, Son of man, to the wind, Son of man. And I say to, let's read it from the top. Then said he unto me, prophesies unto the wind, prophesy, Son of man, and say to the wind, thus said Yahweh, come from the four winds and breathe the breath upon these slains that they may live. Verse 11, the book of Ezekiel, chapter 37, verse 11. Then he said unto me, Son of man, these bones are the whole house of Israel. Behold, they say, our bones are dry and our hope is lost. We are cut off from our parts, okay? So it looks like, as you see this doctrine, again, as a men of GMS, okay, and I wholeheartedly believe they have it, okay. We discussed this on multiple occasions. We discussed this already. They have it, okay. They cracked the riddle, okay. They got on YouTube about 2006, 07, and that's why you don't really hear people talking about Bible no more, okay? Because what's this Bible saying? It's saying that the so-called white man's 1,000 years of slavery. The Bible saying? After their slavery, they're gonna get burned and eradicated. Okay, it's saying some rule all the other nations. Okay, as tyrants, basically. The book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 1. For Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob, and he will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined unto them, and they shall cleave unto the house of Jacob. Okay. God's going to have mercy on Israel. Okay. We're going to have mercy given unto us. Okay. Yahweh, he's not going to forsake his people, like we discussed. The book of Micah chapter, we'll start at verse 7. The Micah chapter 7, verse 7. Therefore I look unto Yahweh I wait for Yahweh, the power of my salvation. My power will hear me. Rejoice not against me, O my enemy. I sit in darkness, Yahweh will be my light. I will bear the indignation. See that right now, and our indignation of is just about up. Okay, we already bear the wrath of Yahweh Yahushai. Okay, the South Atlantic slave trade. Okay, the conquistadors eradicated in the Southern Kingdom, the Northern Kingdom. Okay, we have all. Micah chapter 7, verse 9. I will bear the indignation of Yahweh because I have sinned against him until he had pleaded my cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth into light, and I will behold his righteousness. And she said, then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, and would say unto me, where is Yahweh thy power? My eyes shall behold her, and now shall she be trodden down as mire in the streets, just trampled down like mud in the streets. Okay, that's what this is about. Jumping down to 17. Let's go up to 15. The book of Micah, chapter 7, verse 15. According to the days of thy coming out of the land of Egypt, will I show unto them my marvelous things. The nations shall see it and be confounded. They shall put their mouth. They're gonna see Yahweh Shai, okay? They're actually gonna see Yahweh Shai on a big gigantic spaceship coming in, delivering Israel, okay? They're gonna see Yahweh Shai. They're gonna see him. Second Ezra chapter 13, verse 1. At verse 3. And I beheld, and lo, the man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven, and when he looked, he turned his countenance to look, all things trembled, and that were seen under him. And whosoever his voice went out of his mouth, all the burn that heard his voice, like the earth fells when it feels the fire. After the verse 5, and after this I beheld, lo, there was a great gathered multitude of men out of the numbers from the winds of the heavens to subdue the man that came out of the sea from outer space, okay? To subdue the man that came from outer space. But I beheld, and lo, he drave him upon a great mountain and flew upon it, and but I could not, but I would have seen the region or place where the hill was graven, but he couldn't see it. Ezra couldn't see it. So big, giant UFO. Okay, this is going down. Okay, like we discussed, this is going down. If you want to make it out with your life, you take this thing deadly serious. This thing is going down. Okay, Yahweh Yahushua is on his way. Okay, Yahweh Shai is on his way. The book of Second Maccabees, chapter 15, verse 15. Whereupon Jeremiah is holding forth his hand and gave Judas a sword of gold, and it given and spake thus, take this holy sword, a gift from power, which the which thou shalt wound the adversary. Okay, so how we wound the adversary through the doctrine of GMS. Okay, they wound the adversary. Okay, that's how they wound it. That's how they wound the adversary. Thus, being well comforted by these words and of Judas, which was very good and able to stir up valor to encourage the hearts of the young men, they departed not to it courageously to set upon them and manfully try the matter by conflict, because the city and the sanctuary and the temple was in danger. That's what this is about. That's what it's about. And that sword represents this Bible and the right doctrine. Okay, it's wounded the adversary. Back to Micah first. Micah 7. Nations shall see it and be confounded. They all and at all might they shall lay their hands upon their mouth, and their ears shall be deaf. They shall lick up dust like a serpent, and move out of their holes like worms of the earth. They shall be afraid of Yahweh our power, and shall fear because of thee. Okay, because of fear, because of thee. Who? Yahweh Shai. Okay, when this thing goes down, when that big giant UFO touch the ground, okay, I can't wait to see it. Okay, Lord, keep me. I pray to Yahweh Shai that I stay here, so I want to see it. Okay, that big giant UFO is so big, it engulfs a planet. Okay, blocks out the sun. Okay, when this thing goes down. Okay. The so-called white man messed up on this one. He didn't think things through, okay? The so-called white man messed up on this one, okay? He didn't think about his kingdom, the safety of his kingdom, okay? He's going to be Yahweh Shai's going to mop the floor with this devil. Okay, so verse 18, who is a power like unto thee that pardon the iniquity and by the transgression of the remnant of his heritage? He retained not his anger forever, because he delights in mercy. He will turn again and have compassion upon us. He will subdue our iniquities, and thou have cast them sins into the depths of the sea. Verse 20, thou wilt perform the truth of Jacob and the mercy of Abraham, which thou have sworn unto our father Abraham, as in days of old. Okay. The book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 2. And I'll leave you with this. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of Yahweh for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, who captains they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. Hopefully, you was edified. Shalom.